Drisoth released a set of vods here, which it's an hour long, but it's just a set of him playing TF Nami on ladder, and I want to watch it and see if we can learn anything. Okay, there's no him like talking about it or talking over the game, so I'll just be providing commentary. We'll hang out and see if there's anything that we can learn. Okay, because Drisoth, if you don't know, made TF Nami SI, was probably the best TF Fizz player back when that was good. Has been a consistent, Nami player. He's very good at the game, Has been rank 1 multiple times in the last few days. Let me get a link to this. He linked it on his Twitter. I'll drop it in chat. But yeah, this is what I want to watch. I want to watch this for a little while and see if we can learn anything from the master himself. So yeah, if you have any questions, it's probably a pretty good time for it. But yeah, it should be pretty fun. We might pause a couple times. We'll see. I'm saying it to 1.5, and we can just pause anytime we want. What I should do is... I should do this, huh? You'll find it a Viego with Poppy. It's not fun, but you can win. Would not recommend, though. Yeah, no, I mean, Viego kind of beats Demacia right now. They actually post them? Yeah. Exactly what you need because you really want to learn this deck? Oh, well, Mechafem. You know what's pretty awesome? If you check out !YouTube, I actually have a video going over TF Nami SI, which has quite a few games on it. Check that out. But yeah, no, I do want to watch this. See if we can learn anything. See if you can give him any tips. Hell yeah. Wait, so what's our matchup here? I wasn't paying attention. What's Conch playing? Alawi Sivir Nasus. I have no idea what the fuck this is. Let's actually look up Drisoth and see if I can just look at the set of games. Oh, it'll spoil if we win or not. No, let's go look. Oh, Conch will do the same thing. That's fine. I just want to take a look and see if we can get an idea of like what's in his deck. That way we know what to mull for. This appears to be the deck. So what's the deck? Answered Prayer, Quicksand, Desert Duel, 2 Deny, 1 Siphoning. Okay, so it's pretty normal. It's just Quicksand. Okay, sure. So we probably want, like, ideally Double Trouble, Nami. These are like our premier cards. I think Vile Feast is a really good hold on to if they run Rockhopper, which they do. So yeah, I like this mull of keeping only Vile Feast. I think it makes sense. We're manually cheating now? Well, it's not cheating. We're looking at VOD, but I feel you. We're going to Conch 3 times the past 2 days, and all 3 were wacky. I believe it. Well, this is great. We have a 1-3, which the 1-3 is great to stop, like, this 1-drop. It also lets us bank, and then we can Vile Feast next turn. I do want to just slam Coral Creatures here, because Coral Creatures gives us a really nice block, and then if they end up playing Rockhopper, we still have Vile Feast available for that, right? I would just slam it here. Pass isn't that bad either, but you're committed to viling next turn, which could be a little bit awkward. Okay. Answered Prayer. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is telling me that he wanted to drop this into Rockhopper, which I think is surprising. I'd rather the Spider get on it, but it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Vile Feast is a good keep if we're super scouting and know the opponent's running treasure. So it's not Treasure Seeker, it's Rockhopper that we're looking to hit. But like, even if we're not super scouting, like if they're playing Sivir, we have a pretty good idea that they're playing Treasure Seeker, right? Like just by being in Shrima, like Treasure Seeker, Rockhopper are pretty common. Plus you want to hold some type of a way to spend your mana on like turn 2 or turn 3 so that you're able to bank your mana, right? But yeah. Are we coaching Drisoth? Nami TF is an up-and-coming deck. It'd be good for him to learn. Yo, what's up, Infinity? No, he put out these vids on Twitter, so we're just checking them out, see if there's anything of use that we can get. I'm down to Vile here. Yeah, just spend our mana efficiently. We ended up in the same spot. Rockhopper's a good hit too. Yeah. Treasure Seeker's common to Region. Rockhopper's common to Auction and Deceiver. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think, I think Nami's a good, or not Nami, but Vile's a good keep anyway. If we had, like, what's it called? If we already had, Double Trouble, then we might not hold it, but I think it's, definitely pretty solid in this case. Tentacle Smash, just 4 mana, get rid of their unit, and summon a 3/3. That's great. Because now after this, Nami's going to be leveled the next time that we drop her. What else we would have kept if we saw it besides Vile? I think Double Trouble. Double Trouble and maybe Tentacle Smash? It's hard to say. Hard to say if I would keep Tentacle Smash or not, but I think those are the options. I don't think we have a swing here. Like, we technically could swing and, like, try and bait a Telstone play out, but that just doesn't seem good. Double Trouble's great here because it means that we can chump down here and feel pretty good about ourselves. Nakaboros? I think I'd rather just chump down, play out our Double Trouble, and then play out Nami. I think I'd feel pretty good about that. Nakaboros isn't that bad because it helps us trade Tentacles. But I'd rather get Nami down and have her start seeing the spells being played. Interesting. So we're holding the Tentacle, I guess because I have Nakaboros. I don't hate that. It's fine. That's fine. This also is better if we end up top decking like Shelly, right? Like, Shelly's really disgusting. Thinking about mulligans, turn 5, you're so slow? No, not at all. Okay. I don't think we shake down here. We could shake down because we're going to attune next turn with Nami. But, like, I would kind of want to... Well, if we're going to do this, we should definitely do it on Nami, right? But yeah, I would kind of want to hold on to it in case we top deck Shelly. But it's probably not that big of a deal. I think it's fine to just say okay. It's actually really interesting. Tentacles with Sivir. Like, the Tentacle kind of, like, super flip Sivir. God. Fuck off with the Tentacle Smashes, bro. Yeah, this is pretty solid for us. Yeah, casting on ourselves there, pretty solid. We also could have cast it on the opponent's thing, but then it'd come out as a 4/4. So probably not worth it. We also could have Vengeance our opponent's thing. I lose to, like, Deny. Well, I guess our line also loses to Deny. I don't know. I think our line was pretty fine. Like, it's basically 6 mana Deny, right? Like, 6 mana Deny can be pretty good a lot of the time. They don't have Absolver active yet, so we don't have to worry about that, which is really nice. Yeah, this is great. We should probably swap, well, no, I'm fine holding or getting rid of the Tentacle, even though it has more stats than the Soldier, just because we get an extra unit with Eye, right? 6 mana Deny with 2 buffs? Yeah, for sure. They had 3 mana, they couldn't deny. I wasn't looking that closely. I believe you, though. Super Scouting, Super Flipping. Can't keep up with the game anymore? Damn, true. TF is usually only a keep versus decks that want to go wide on us. Yeah, for sure. Like, TF is really good against decks that either can't interact with him, like they have no removal, or decks that play a lot of X1s. So, like, red card's really valuable. I wouldn't want to, like, open keep TF in very many matchups. If enough of us message Aikado on Discord, you can make his icon as 69. It stops at 9 stars. Or at 10, I guess. At 10, it turns to, like, 9+. I wonder if it's worth swinging with the Soldier here. It's bad into Quicksand if we do it. Yeah, it's bad into Quicksand. The other option is we could have, like, tried to go for lethal this turn with, like, hitting Shakedown. How much damage can we push? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... 14, 15, 16, 17. We had 17 damage here. It's not quite lethal, but it's a lot. That's interesting. Yeah, this deck just pushes so much damage. Lame. On yourself for never having more than 9 notifications? Oh, that's understandable. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, no, this play was also bad into Quicksand. So, yeah, no, I think that we're supposed to swing with our 6-4. Because, like, that's miserable that they got to keep this now, right? Like, if they have the 3-3, we could be in trouble. Or if they have Absolver. Yeah, like, we could be losing this game. And I guess, like, it wouldn't have mattered because they just wouldn't have put Quicksand on Burblefish, right? But, yeah, I don't know. Wait, that's too many Namis. Wait, that's too many Namis. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. We could crumble here. It looks like we might be considering crumble. Okay. We're still dead to Absolver is the issue, right? And being dead to Absolver is like kind of a weird place to be. It's not a place I want to be in. This is fine. Like, this is honestly a great outcome for us. Because we just, like, take 6, and then, like, we just, we could play Shelly if we want, or we could just, like, slam Harrowing. Shelly's great. Harrowing's great. Like, it's just, it's all good for us here. Oh, that's bad. Well, it's fine, because we're going to get 3 Namis back next turn if we want it. Oh, my God. We drew Hellstones. Okay, this game's fucking over. This game's fucking over. As long as their last card isn't Deny. I wonder if they run Absolver. Oh, they don't run Absolver, so I guess we didn't have to play around it. But yeah, that's interesting. I assume with Hellstones that we're just going to get there. I haven't done the math, but like 3 buffs per spellcast, it feels like it would be hard to not get there, right? Why are we shooting Nasu's? Interesting. Yeah, no, I think popping Spell Shield or going face. I don't think that we can kill here. Oh my god, dude, that's so crazy. The fuck is Conch running here? Conch is running Sivir Nasus Alawi, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, we aren't even showing lethal without blocks being committed. Huh. This is pretty tragic for us. Post the YouTube channel. Drisoth posted these. You saw him ask about it on Twitter, but not the actual VODs. If you follow him on Twitter, he posted it there. That's a lot of damage. But yeah, I can link the exact video because it says it's unlisted, so I don't know if you'll be able to find it. But yeah, this link was on his Twitter. He just posted it like earlier today. Well, we're forcing blocks at least. That's a good thing. But like, I don't know. They get like a value block here, which is really awkward. They could just like throw away their tentacle. They can throw away this guy. So they're only pushing like 8. Like we're only pushing 8 damage. They get a flip Nasus. I wonder if we were supposed to let our Nami die last turn. What if we let our Nami die when they Buru leader us, right? Like we trade down board, they Buru leader. What if we just like give up our Nami here and then play out Shelly? And then Harrowing. We might not have enough cards. Like with SI Tellstones, I think we have lethal. And then we still have triple Nami, right? Yeah, I can't help but feel like we had a better shot. But like that's knowing that we are top decking SI Tellstones, right? He doesn't know that. He can't play around that. Yeah, it looks like we're losing this game. Vengeance? I don't... Well, Vengeance means we're not dead, right? That's something at least. If we run double Harrowing, we still have Harrowing as an out. Found link on his Twitter. Nice. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, if we run double Harrowing, like another Harrowing's an out. Alternatively, like Burblefish hitting SI Tellstones isn't out. I don't mind playing Shelly first here. That way we know if we like need a red card or blue card off of this TF, right? Like, do we need the extra damage or do we want the draw? That sucks. That would be like a reason that that's bad, but yeah, I don't know if you can play around that. They've already cast like at least 2 this game. Zap's a great draw. I don't know if it's enough, but it could be good. What do we blue card into here? I think it has to be Tentacle Smash. Like, if we're going to do this, I think we have to save Vial to Vial off the spell shield of Nasus. Yeah, because now we can't Tentacle Smash, right? Like, we could Tentacle Smash without a target? That seems so bad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not crazy about that. Unless we're, like, very specifically trying to hold up mana. I don't know what we're trying to hit, though. Like, what could we hit here that, like, holding up the extra 2 mana, like, matters? I don't know. We get our 1. We're pretty dead on open. SI Tellstones technically lets us block Nasus, but we're dead because the big guy's getting overwhelmed. We've had to hit, like, Vengeance. Okay. So, Thralls. Thralls. Yeah, I think on the last game, I think letting Nami die and then playing for the triple Nami was, like, kind of our only line. And then assume that either our top deck or the card we're getting off of Burblefish gets us there. But yeah. Conch's deck had a little bit more grind than I was expecting. Against Thralls, what I've heard from Drisoth is that Nami's the only thing that matters. That said, I would probably hold on to Double Trouble here. It's really hard for me to mulligan Double Trouble, just because it's like such an efficient use of our mana. It's not like great in this matchup, but you know, it's not bad either. I think I would kick everything other than Double Trouble. Oh, he's kicking Double Trouble. He's considering keeping Shelly. Interesting. We hit Nami, that's great. Double Trouble only matters if we already see Nami. Kind of. Having the units is nice, right? Like, the units themselves are nice because having a board for Shelly is great. Having a board for Nami herself is great. Alright, it's a little bit awkward. Yeah, answered prayer for 2 seems fine. We could also just, like, slam Nami here. Like, it's not that bad to slam Nami. It's not great, but, like, it's not that bad either. Units so that Thralls can't go wide on us with their 2/2s? No, it's not necessarily for that. It's just that we can build up a board and, like, start pushing a little bit of damage and have units available to get buffed by Shelly and Nami. Gotta push damage yourself? Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind just playing out Nami here. Like, we're not happy to play Nami here, right? Like, we're not we're not pleased with our position, but I think that this is a situation where, like, getting Nami down is, like, fine. Tentacle Smash is really good, actually. Well, no, it's not great, because we already have a Tentacle. I thought it was going to summon me a unit. Honestly, I almost wish that Tentacle Smash just always summoned another unit. Plus he has second Nami, true. Yeah, like, the reason you wouldn't want to play Nami there is because you aren't banking mana then, right? So she's not going to be flipped. Tentacle Smash is, like, the most efficient use of our mana if we want to flip Nami. And I think that we want to flip Nami. It also sets up, like, a nice Shelly turn next turn, or at least we get Shelly down. Yeah, no, I like Tentacle Smash. I don't think anything else, like, makes that much sense here. Like, you could just zap, but if you zap, then, like, your Nami's just never flipping. I think Tentacle Smash is great here. They can just not have a unit here? True. You don't play Double Trouble for pushing damage? Play it for leveling Nami? No, I agree with you. I agree with you, but it's not bad. Like having a board and having the units isn't bad. Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe he's playing around, like, Draklorn. Or, like, he wants to Tentacle Smash Talia, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. We still have Smash available. So we are flipping our Nami next turn, right? That's nice at least. Okay. I don't hate that. That's pretty fine. Keeping track of our Nami level. Using our Nami spell just to flip her. I think that's totally fine. Oh, yeah, and we just get to blow him out. Oh, opponent's just dead. Opponent's dead. Holy shit. Wow. Wowee. I mean... Sag. Buff Ravine? Yo, come on. Seahouse, come on. Yeah, that's the reason we couldn't develop there. Honestly, I don't know. Like, despite that being so good for us, unless we hit, like, SI Tellstones, we aren't, like, in a great spot. We're facing down, like, a lot of damage next turn. SI Tellstones is nice because it lets us proc Shelly and Nami, and give us, like, a ton of health, right? Avalanche is tragic. Wow. Gold card's great here, of course. Cut the damage in half. We trade off our... Oh, we just Tentacle Smash here, huh? Oh, wait. We just Tentacle Smash. Don't we? Just Tentacle Smash, give up our unit, take 3. That's totally fine. But, like, we got rid of one of their Thralls. They only have 1 left. It has 4 health. We can kill it. I think it's Tentacle Smash here while they're tapped out. Oh, interesting. Oh. You want to use Tentacle Smash on the 3-3, but hold on to your Tentacle. Are we happy taking 7 here? I guess it's not that bad. I don't know. I don't know if this is good, though, because, like, what if they have Ice Shard next turn? Like, Ice Shard just blows this out, right? I don't know if this is good. I really don't know if this is good. I think I would have just killed the Thrall here. Oh, they just traded anyway. But, like, doesn't Ice Shard just, like, fuck our shit up? Nobody main decks Ice Shard? Well, they could also just, like, drop not Nami, Lissandra, right? They flip Lissandra? I don't know. I don't like taking that much damage. It'll probably be fine, but I don't like it. Thralls don't run Ice Shard anymore. Some people are on it. Lissandra's round start. I know Lissandra's round start, Chad. I know what the cards do. I do play the game. But yeah, we are in a massively winning position. Having access to that Tentacle Smash was really good. And holding onto our Tentacle the entire game. Okay, yeah, we're just not scared of that. I almost certainly would have just slammed Shelly. Oh, wait, this is a fading Shelly. Never mind. Go. Prevents opponent from going wide. And 2 gives us more health to chump block and overwhelm. It doesn't give us more health to chump block and overwhelm at all. Because, like, our Tentacle stays at 1 HP. Should I say they have Ice Shard when they use 3 Sisters on the Tentacle? Did they? But, like, it's also bad to 3 Sisters, right? Because they could just, like, not attack there. Yeah, I don't know. I think I really wanted to kill the Thrall there. I think I really wanted to kill it, but I don't know. I'm sure he had a good reason. What's this matchup? Sion? Okay, we're against Sion. So Sion, we really want Double Trouble, Vile Feast, Nami. The question is Tentacle Smash good in this matchup? Is it a good keep? I'm leaning towards no, because they don't run a lot of 2-1s other than, like, literally Zonite, right? So it's like 4 mana kill a unit, which, like, isn't bad. Like, if we aren't getting the unit out of it, it's not great. I think I'd kick it. I think I would kick it here. I'd much rather have Vile Feast or Double Trouble. Okay, we hit Vile, that's great. We're just killing them next turn if we 2 for 1 with our tentacles. Maybe. HP that high? Or that low? You're going wide and ignoring the Thralls? Okay, Physician? Physician's kind of scary because they're just playing like 2 health units, right? And 2 health units are kind of difficult for us to beat. They're deciding if they want to open attack to play around Double Trouble. If they do open attack, we probably just Nagaboros and trade. And like feel pretty good about ourselves. If I play Draven on curve? With what? Do you remove it besides Tentacle? Like, removing Draven with Tentacle Smash isn't good for us though, right? Because we're spending like 4 mana to kill their 3 mana unit and we're giving them 2 axes. It's just like straight up bad for us. Like really, really bad. I think in an open decklist situation where you know that they have Physician, there's like an argument for keeping it, right? Like if they've doubled the amount of 2 attack units that they have in their deck, like there's an argument for keeping it. But like 4 mana trading for their 3 mana card and losing, and like giving them 2 axes just like sounds really bad. As opposed to leaving Draven on board and giving them more axes? Yeah. Yeah, so they run 2 Grave Physician, 2 Financier. They run a Biggest Fan, they run Triple Urchin. So in open deck lists, they also run Double Porocan. In open deck lists, I think I'm fine keeping Tentacle Smash against them. But like in closed deck lists, I probably wouldn't keep Tentacle Smash. Because yeah, again, like using my 4 mana to kill their 3 mana and give them extra value just like seems bad. Spawn 4. Okay. I think it's fine. And yeah, we're just always trading. The question would be if they swing with both, we probably just take the value trade, right? But yeah, getting rid of that unit's pretty solid for us. Okay. We're probably just passing here. I don't think we can play out Nami. Well, and we could play out Nami. If we play out Nami, then like Vile Feast next turn lets us trade into both their units. Yeah, no. Playing out Nami was a bad idea. I don't know who suggested it, but it was just a bad idea. Never pitch it. You might keep 3x. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I think there are definitely situations where it makes sense to keep 3. But, or to keep, Tentacle Smash. I just don't think this is a matchup where that's, like, normally the case. Like, if I use my Tentacle Smash on Draven, I feel super behind. I'm not happy. I think we might have to Vengeance this, Vi, by the way. I think just like getting rid of Vi is good. That way we can like, well, I mean, if they're gonna like use their token, which it doesn't feel to me like they should have used their token while we're holding up 5 unit mana, then we don't have to. Right, they're just letting us get Nami down, which is kind of crazy. But yeah. He passed you Vengeance? Yeah, I agree. And I think he should have passed. I think Lazy Guga absolutely should have passed. The fact that they didn't is a little surprising. Drisoth pitch Tentacle Smash? Is he treating this as a matchup where he can afford to only dig for champions? I think we just really wanted to find Vile Feast and Double Trouble. Like, I don't think Tentacle Smash just doesn't have good targets in this matchup, Siren Song. TF feels like more important to not get run over by Sion. I don't think I would keep TF in this matchup at all. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't keep TF in this matchup. So they're spending 5 mana and 2 burn spells on our 2 mana card, which is great for us. We love this. Let's play here from Guga is why he's good. You need to kill this Nami. I mean, yeah, but the play like a minute ago is why he fucking threw the game. Like, this swing right here is incredibly fucking troll. Like, if you're cognizant of Nami, Like, if you're this worried about Nami, why'd you waste your token while we had 5 unit mana? You know? Bam. Yeah, and then they tap out again and just keep letting us get Nami down. Yeah, I don't think that Lazy Gugo played this well at all. I do not think that they played this well at all. Like, maybe their hand is, like, bad enough that they feel like they have to do stuff like this, but this is just... This is incredibly bad for them. Oh my god, and they don't even have Sion. Oh, we tapped out of Vengeance. Interesting. I don't think I would have tapped out of Vengeance. I think I absolutely would have Vengeance the Vi this turn. Yeah, I absolutely would have Vengeance the Vi this turn. I guess because we have Harrowing, we're fine with just shutting down our board. Like, that might be the case, right? Like, he's probably telling himself, like, oh, we have Harrowing. I have a Burblefish. I don't care. Yeah. Could just slammed it even. I just would have passed. I just would have passed a few times this turn. And then been like, okay, well, you have to do something at some point. You can't pass back into me and give me a whole nother turn with full mana and Nami, right? Because if you do, you're going to die. Like, I just would have passed over and over and over. And then, like, they attack, and I Vengeance Vi, and I win the game. I win the game, or I trade for, like, you know, half their hand again, right? Like, I think we're still in a fine position because we have this Harrowing. And, like, we're probably playing directly for the Harrowing, right? But this is second Nami. Like, this being second Nami makes me think that, like, I would want to hold on to it and get more value out of it. I'd be interested to know why he didn't Vengeance. Because, yeah, like, we can't even Harrowing. I don't know. It's just isn't even good for us. Are we going to Tentacle Smash? That's where he was hovering, right? To try and get value out of the Attune. Probably not worth it. Like, Shelly into fading into another Burble is, like, probably just the line here. We could also, like, Tentacle Smash the 2-1. That's not that bad. We get our Tentacle. Oh, we just... Why did we pass? Why did we pass? I don't understand that. Like, obviously we're holding mana up. Like, maybe we're scared about, like, Sion coming down. Like, if opponent had something, I think they would play something here. Like, maybe I'd, like, Tentacle Smash first. But I don't know. It's so weird. Because, like, obviously we're looking to Vengeance this turn, right? Or we're, once again, looking to just, like, trade down board and then play Harrowing. I don't know. I would have played this game very differently, I think. I would have played this game very differently. Which isn't to say that I was going to play this game better, to be clear. I just very much would have played it differently. Yeah, like, I would have done this last turn. Huh. Like, now they have an axe to trade with it? Like, this isn't even good for us, right? Like, we're playing 4 mana to kill their Zonite Urchin. Like, that's it. That's all that's happening here. It's 4 mana, kill Zonite. And now we're Vengeancing on the stack and letting them play second Vi. They only run 1, so we're fine there. But, like, why are we Vengeancing on the stack? I don't understand. Is the idea that they can't, like, pull and then use second Draven to, like, Whirling? I don't know. What's up, Icy Boy? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. He's just playing for the long game, I guess. He's like, okay, if we go to the late game, like, I'm winning no matter what, so it just doesn't matter. Okay. Well, that poll tells us that they don't have Whirling. They don't have Whirling Death, and they don't have second Draven. Which is, like, all good things for us. Yeah, I don't know. Burble's a great draw. Run their hand out? Is Harrowing OTK? I mean, usually. But, like, we aren't even, like, trading down our board, right? Like, if we wanted to trade down our board, then we wouldn't have used Fading Memories last turn. We would have saved it this turn to get extra value off of a Burblefish, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think I would have played, like, almost every situation differently here. Tentacle Smash is great here because we can Tentacle Smash into Crawling Sensations and get our double Shelly proc. Or we could just use it to summon. That's fine too. We're kind of like baiting ourselves into using Blood Bait. I don't know if that's good. That's fine. It's something that I just learned, by the way, that you can cast Tentacle Smash without a target. I didn't know that. Snapshot Swarm, the worst hit you can get off of core creatures? Yes. Yes. On stack in that scenario, may represent wanting to attack on open and not risk Vi being available as a blocker. I don't think they can ever pass there. I think they're always attacking into us. I don't know. You can do that? Yeah, I didn't know you could do that either. Jettison? Jettison's not that bad. Like, Jettison's not great. You're not happy at Jettison, but Jettison's not the worst in the world. Because you can at least say, you can at least just, like, use it as a 1-mana proc, right? But, like, Snapjaw as a 1-mana proc actively gunks up your deck. Train 4 from a friendly unit about 50% of the time. Hey, there's some matchups that just, like, auto-wins you the game. We play Path of Champions. Tentacle without target. Nice. How slow we are playing this, considering we don't have an answer for Sion. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing that I know is that I would have played this game very, very, very differently. This Tentacle Smash is great, though, by the way, because Tentacle Smash lets us get rid of Ephemeral Sion. That's really nice. Don't take Nami Lux seriously, but the 1-mana spells from Demacia are all broken. I believe that. I think the issue with that deck would be that it's just a lack of value. I think you're going to run out of value with it. But yeah, third Tentacle Smash here is really nice. Like, we're obviously winning this game because, like, oh, that doesn't matter because you're still striking, buddy. That does not matter. But yeah, like, obviously we're still winning this game because, like, double Shelly plus a wide board, like, is going to get us there. But yeah, I don't know. I'd love to ask Drisoth about that game. I would love to ask Drisoth about that game. Because I just don't understand it. Shelly's a psychopath? Shelly's a gamer. Okay, Jayce Heimerdinger. So this matchup is one where I think you could just, like, run them out of value as long as you aren't dying early, right? Vile Feast isn't great in this matchup, but it's, like, fine. Tentacle Smash is usually pretty good in this matchup. I think that Double Trouble, of course. Yeah, like, Double Trouble, and, like, if we draw a Harrowing, then we can just, like, go late against them. Gamer hovered Heimer emote? True. True. Vile. I probably would have kept Answered Prayer over Vile, because I don't know if Vile's hitting anything. I guess it hits that. See, I already have 4 gems already. Does that mean I've already have Seasonals by Gauntlet? No. It just means that I have 4 free wins banked up for when we do have the Gauntlet that qualifies you for Seasonals. And on that one, you have to get 5 wins. So I just have 4 free wins. I just have to win 1. Oh, hitting Gohard's actually probably really good in this matchup. Like, actually really good in this matchup. Ask you, John? Okay. I appreciate the offer. This isn't great for us, right? Like, using the Go Hard, like, I like having access to using the Go Hard, but I think I would have liked to Vial because it's just a little bit more clean on the mana. And I don't know if we want to shuffle Go Hards in yet. And I guess, like, with the Zap in hand, like, we're pretty happy to just, like, slam Zap and, like, have a pretty good shot at hitting it. But, yeah. Did I miss it because you already have 2? No. It's, like, 2 more weeks to go, I think. Yeah. We also could have, like, double troubled here. Double trouble's, like, fine. But our hand is really slow. We don't have any champions. We don't have any value units. We aren't, like, doing much, right? Okay. So that's telling us that they have Handler. Like, that Shock Blast is really awkward if they don't have literally Handler. And they're just trying to, like, use a 6-mana spell. Or their hand is doing literally nothing. Also an option. But yeah, it feels like they have Handler and they just greeted out the, yeah, there it is. And they just greeted out the French fries drop. Okay. That's pretty reasonable. Alright, so Shelly off the top is okay. TF's not the worst thing in the world. I like this open. It steps up our Vile Feast. Because like I had said, Vile Feast doesn't give us like a ton of value in this matchup. So like, we're sort of making our own value here. Vice Drisoth's hand should. Yeah, we just haven't drawn like any of our units that do anything yet. Opponent having 0 cards to play with Heimer there is actually huge. Like, really huge. I don't think I would have Viled here. I would save it for next turn, right? Because, like... Okay, so, like, what's the reason to not Vile? Or, what's... The reason to Vile here is to play around second Handler, right? If they have second Handler, then it's going to get buffed up and it won't die. The reason to not Vile is because you might bait them to open attacking next turn. And if they open attacking and you just shut it down with Vile Feast, that seems pretty good. Like, if we have a read on second Handler, which I don't have one, like, if you do have a read on second Handler, then it's, like, fine. I probably just gold card this, right? Gold card, get rid of the elusive. Take 4. We're not, like, happy with taking 4, but it's, like, fine. You could just double trouble and be, like, a good player. You know, hit, red? Oh, yeah, red might be better. Because red sets up a nice block. Okay, yeah, no, red was better than gold. You're right. That's a good point. Fair point. But yeah, you could also just double trouble like a good player and hit, like, you know, the flight and the 3-1. Zap's good. Anything that draws us cards is good. Honestly, do we just, like, crumble check him here? Just, like, straight up crumble check? I don't know. I kind of like... Oh, okay. Well, I would have lost the game. I would have crumbled and I would have lost the game. That's funny. That's so funny. Because they told us like a turn ago that they didn't have Mystic. What kind of ice cream should you get when you get groceries tonight? What type of ice cream? I'm a big fan of birthday cake ice cream. Cookie dough's like always good, but birthday cakes, you know, kind of low key. I wonder if we're banking for something specific. I guess we're gonna Vengeance next turn. I don't know. Guard's a nice draw. I think we'd rather have like Nami, of course. Ooh, or Ruination. Marionberry? I don't know what Marionberry is. I wonder if it's even better to kill Heimerdinger over killing Jayce. I guess, like, if you kill Heimerdinger, then they aren't getting, like, the free elusive. But, like, Jayce is copying spells, and it's just always scary. It's hard to say. Cookie dough used to be your favorite, but then you got... but then got kind of basic, yeah. And it's really good. It's really good. But yeah. No challenger, no overwhelm. Yeah, we basically we high rolled their their keywords here. We're big chillin'. We're big chillin'. Marionberry's similar to Blackberry. Interesting. 2 days Heimer would get 2 elusives off this play. True. Yeah, no, the Heimer buff's going to be pretty significant, I think. Crumble off of Watchful Idol here is actually really good, huh? Like, they don't have answers to 3 health units other than Vengeance. Like, they could just, like, straight Vengeance it. Which would be annoying. That's for sure. We could also just, like, play another Zap with a Fading Memories. That's not great. Are patch notes out? No, tomorrow. If we get Go Hard here, that's good. Dope. Still no Nami and Shelly? Yeah, we haven't hit a lot of draw either, right? Like, no Eye of Non-Kaboros. We haven't been able to blue card. Oh, they're just drawing 6 fucking cards here. Okay, well, we're definitely going to crumble this Jayce. We have to crumble this Jayce. But drawing 6 here is fucking brutal. Actually fucking brutal. And we still have to do it from Watchful Idol to play around Vile or Mystic, right? Hopefully we top deck Go Hard. Okay, I like blue here. I like blue here. We still haven't, like, we're getting more shots at Nami or Shelly, or draw, or Go Hard. But yeah, like, setting up a pack, like, having a pack available next turn for when they production search here in a second will be, like, kind of huge. Kind of really huge. Okay. I don't mind this because it gives us a higher chance at hitting specifically Go Hard. Not good enough players. Sag. Production Surge. It's definitely Production Surge. Yep. This is why we wanted the pack. We wouldn't have had enough actions, I guess, so it doesn't matter. I'd probably double trouble here to, like, not take 1,000,000 damage, to be honest with you. I guess we're not taking 1,000,000, but, like, you know. Oh, I definitely wouldn't give up my TF. I would hold my TF to the ends of the fucking earth. Need to sleep? Peace out, Girl Scout. Catch you later, Siren Song. Yeah, I definitely would have held on to my TF here. I could have played Coral Creatures, but whatever. I mean, I guess that's technically lethal. Maybe. Wait. Is Drisoth a fucking genius? Do we trade down this board and get rid of our zaps? That way they come back and draw us SI Tellstones over and over? That might be the play. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Because, like, we're basically confirmed hitting SI Tellstones here, right? Yeah. We also drew... We still have pack. We still have pack. We're fine. Chat, we're fine. Was this a 6-man harrowing? It was a 6-man harrowing. Is this even good? Like, this is good, right? But, like, if they have another production surge or another champion, we're just so fucked. We drew a lot of cards, right? Like, so from a value perspective, like, it was really good for us. But, yeah, I don't know. I would have liked to flip our TF off that, huh? Because we would have flipped our TF off that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like trading down our TF there. I don't know if it would have made, like, a huge difference, but I definitely don't like trading down our TF there. We have Shelly now, though, right? I wish he would click on and show us how many cards he has in his deck. We're so fucked. Oh, if they double up like Shock Blast, we just lose. It is interesting. I feel like Drisoth plays really hard towards setting up, what's it called? Setting up like his Harrowings. Like when he has Harrowing in hand, he just like, he definitely telegraphs it, right? He hardcore telegraphs it and like plays 2 Harrowing, which is interesting. We'd have 2 flip TFs? Yeah. I mean, if he ends up flipping, we would have 2 flip TFs. Yeah. Is he on 2 Harrowing? I don't think he is. No, he's only on 1. He just always draws it. We got fucking Chrono Shift. That's funny. More powder. Wait, so we're setting up a red card? We used our Bilge Telstones here to more powder into a red card, huh? That's cool. I dig that. That's a cool line. Am I super scouting again? You goddamn know it. Upgrade to Giga Scouting? Yeah, I'm not even scouting in-game now, chat. I'm scouting outside of game too. And they've used a lot of their interaction, right? They've used like triple Mystic, at least 1 vial. Okay, it's great actually. It's so good. Because now we can parlay as well. I upgrade my scouter to detect unlisted VODs. It combs Twitter, and anytime that somebody puts down any VOD, you know, it catches it. We're still not dead. Like we have a burst speed blocker. We're taking like 9, which is a lot. But we're not dead. Sorry, did I say 9? I meant 11. Oh, there's Shelly. Turn fucking 12. Yeah, we fucking hate TF, dude. Holy shit. Drisoth, why do you hate TF so much? I guess we could Chrono Shift him, but it seems very unlikely that we're about to Chrono Shift him here. I think that he's just going to say, okay, play out Burble, play out Shelly, play out Nami. Oh, wow. We're playing so hard around, what, like 3rd Jayce plus Shock Blast, I guess? Or like double Shock Blast? Interesting. This looks winnable. I mean, it's almost certainly winnable, right? Like, we're showing a lot of damage. Like, it's very difficult for them to not die this turn, right? 29 out of 8, by the way. That's funny. But yeah, it's incredibly difficult for them to not die this turn. Like, they basically have to ruinate us here in a second. Okay, well, we win. Dope. Yeah, they just can't have anything. Wow. Outgrinding a Heimer Jayce to use double progress day? Yeah. I don't know. I definitely... I think it's interesting. I would have played a lot of these games very differently from Drisoth, right? Very differently. But, he ended up winning them. You know, he's kind of built different. I think big questions I would ask him is about the tentacle slap in this game, on whether or not we hit the 3/3 or Thrall. Like half the lines in the Sion game, and then a couple here. But yeah. Is the patch out yet? No. Notes are tomorrow, and the actual patch is Wednesday. How you doing, Kartus? Oh, I don't know. He's definitely a lot more willing to, like, throw away his units. Just, like, assuming he's going to outgrind, right? And, like, he does outgrind usually. With Production Surge and 6 mana create too. True. They did. I mean, this TF Nami deck's really good at outgrinding. But yeah. Maybe I can get Drisoth. Is Drisoth available right now? Wait, chat, I'm checking my Discord. Oh, Pog. Wait, chat. We're actually getting Drisoth on? Fucking live? We can talk to the homie? Okay. So, I want to ask about Tentacle, Smash, and Thralls game. Ask about the Sion game. Ask about Training Down Board in the Heimer game. Dope. Well, Drisoth, in case people don't know, can you let people know who you are?
So I am probably the biggest Burblefish simp on North America. The probably more salient point right now is I'm the person who started this SI Nami thing. I mean, it's not really that different than a lot of the other TF Nami decks that floated around, so saying that I like created it is a little bit of a step too far, but I was certainly the one who like made this a thing. I've been rank 1 multiple times, although I think right now Ace is above me and I'm rank 2. But
yeah, I think Ace and Majin were trading it back and forth a little bit earlier, but
yeah, Majin was fighting for it. It was Majin, me, Ruben Zoo, and Ace that were floating around.
But yeah, so you've been a big fan of these these Burblefish TF decks for a long time, all the way back to like fucking TF Fizz. And now you're known for this brand new one, which I appreciate you making, because TF Nami SI is broken as hell, and I love playing it.
It's a fun deck. I like it a lot.
Yeah. For context, we just got through watching the VODs that you posted up on your Twitter.
Okay.
And I just had a couple questions, because I ran into a lot of points where, frankly, I would have played the game incredibly differently, right? But it's just interesting, because obviously you're having great success with the deck, right? I'm also having success with the deck, so it's just, I just want to see where you're coming from with like some of the decisions that you're making here.
Yeah. So, I mean, I have your stream open so I can like respond to stuff on there. Obviously, like the one that I'm probably least confident on is the StolenConch game. I thought it was still worthwhile including, because it's kind of like you can try and get some insight into my thought process, where it's like a matchup that I don't really know what's going on, and I'm just trying to play it by like wing it. And don't really know what's important, so I thought that might be useful to people, but it's definitely the least accurate game.
For sure. It's a weird deck, right? It's a really weird deck. There's a point where I'm like, oh, we have to play around Absolver, and I looked at his list and it's like, oh, he just doesn't run it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was like worthwhile to provide to people, but in terms of accuracy, it's definitely the worst game.
Yeah. I think like there was nothing like glaring in this game. Like there was like one point where, I don't know, I might have played like a little bit differently. Here, let's find it. Right
there was a
here.
shakedown that I cast for no point. Someone pointed that out on the YouTube comments, but
yeah, YouTube comments are brutal sometimes.
I've had good experiences with YouTube comments.
Oh, okay. Well,
I know they're real bad on average.
So I think this was the only like significant play that I saw. Is that we've been setting up for harrowing for like several turns here, right? I think we even checked it earlier, and we're going to get 2 Namis off of it because we Spirit Journeyed our Nami earlier. So what you end up doing here is you end up just casting Eye of Nagaboros and throwing it in front of the Tentacle. I think I would have given up Nami here.
So the reason that I didn't want to give up Nami was I wasn't sure how I was going to block this Nasus on the like 2 turns from this current point, because this Eye Tentacle doesn't come into play as a fearsome blocker and burst, and if I just harrowing for a full board, I didn't see a path to having a fearsome blocker for that Nasus, and I knew I needed to block the Nasus. So it's kind of like, well, I guess I have to keep this Nami in play so that she can block Nasus. Not what I want to be doing with my life, but I didn't see another option.
I think my thought was that I want to play Shelly here. Like, I want to kill off my Nami, play Shelly, and then go into the next turn with Shelly plus triple Nami.
Yeah, that's like that's another solution to the same problem of like, how do I get this fearsome blocker? Because Shelly is one, and I think that's probably more accurate than keeping Nami around.
Yeah. Plus, like, we're getting a Burblefish. So we have like a pretty okay shot at hitting either Mark of the Isles or like SI Tellstones. Obviously, I can see that you end up top decking SI Tellstones off of Ive Nakamuros. And like I think we would have won the game. But you know how much of that's like hindsight. I think in this instance, it just sets up like a little bit stronger of a harrowing turn. Because if we don't win with this harrowing, like we're kind of fucked, right?
Yeah, we're in a bad spot. So
yeah. I think that was like the only thing that I saw in that game. I wasn't ultra worried about that game. So, let's talk about this Thralls game. I think that my big line here is right here.
okay.
If you can see, we just gold carded their Thrall. They haven't attacked yet. They still have the token. You end up tentacle smashing the Tavern Keeper and then taking 7. I think I 100% would have tentacle smashed the Thrall here, and then just like take it while we can, while they're tapped out of like 3 Sisters or Ice Shard or anything like that. I just want to like secure that trade right now and save a little bit of health.
So my experience with the Thralls matchup is that as long as you're not going to these like very low life totals of like 4, 3, or you're at realistic risk of getting burned out by like Ice Shards and Blighted Ravines, you're kind of just okay eating large chunks of damage. And this Tentacle Smash is obviously like a little bit better in terms of like value. That's not hard to figure out. Like you need to kill a 3/3 for free. What I thought you were going to say, because I think it's like a more relevant concern, is if I Tentacle Smash the 3/3 and they just don't swing with the Thrall.
Which I don't think they should have. I think it's
I agree.
Grief.
I think it was a mistake. But if they just don't swing, I think it's like I'm kind of unhappy that I didn't Tentacle Smash the Thrall. But also, if they don't swing, I get to this point very quickly, like next turn almost, where I'm just going to be able to block the Thralls.
For sure.
I mean,
for sure.
Sure,
like, we have Shelly, we have this Double Trouble, we have a Nami. Like, we're in a pretty okay spot. My worry is, like, if we don't kill it right now, then, like, later on, they're going to have backup. And it seems really unlikely that we get this clean of a trade in the future. I think they griefed by swinging. But we're in like a pretty solid position, right? Where, you know, they maybe felt pressured to like force this trade. But yeah, that was my worry, is that I just wanted to like force it right now, because I think that they already popped their Thralls. They don't have another Thrall coming down. So I think that we just like are winning from this position as long as we don't literally die in the next like 2 turns, right?
Yeah, so that was kind of my analysis as well. But my thought process kind of realized of like, okay, well, if they don't swing at this Thrall, I'm not dying. So if the problem is, well, what if they don't swing at the Thrall, then I don't get this trade? Well, the root problem that we're really concerned about is if I die in the next couple of turns. And if they're not swinging, I'm not going to die. So
True. I could definitely see that. I'd worry about like missing out on the trade. You know, like later on, we might end up in a situation where they end up like freezing our unit, and then suddenly this Thrall sticks around for like multiple turns. But you ended up like pushing a ton of damage the next turn.
I swing for lethal, right?
Yeah. You just kind of you make them really sad here.
Oh, they write the Double Trouble. That's right. I remember that.
Yeah, but like they lose their Thrall, and like once again, you know, we're just in such a commanding position that okay. Sion game.
Yep.
Sion game is a little bit interesting. I don't hate the mole. I think the mole's fine. I believe I wanted to like tentacle. Oh, we don't have tentacle smash. That's right. I think this.
I would have wanted to tentacle smash too.
No, we were talking about keeping tentacle smash or not. And I was saying that we probably don't keep tentacle smash because they don't normally run a lot of 2-attack units.
Yeah, knowing his list, I think I probably would have kept it because there's 2 Grave Physicians. But normally,
2 Grave Physician, 2 Financier, a Biggest Fan. Yeah.
Knowing the list, I think it actually was correct to keep. I did not super scout at the time, and so I was kind of thinking like, okay, we got like definitely 3 Zonites, maybe a Biggest Fan, maybe like an extra 2-attack unit here or there, but
yeah,
there's no. I mean, the other problem is like there's no guarantee this 2-attack unit is in play in time for me to tentacle smash it for Risen Rider, which is like the only play pattern that I really care about tentacle smash. So it's like, I don't think I'm going to get the play pattern that I want, so why even keep this tentacle smash? But
I totally agree. I think I said the exact same thing, that like looking as a list, I'd probably end up keeping it, but against Sion normally, like I'm just not feeling that. Because if I end up like tentacle smashing, you know, a fucking Draven or something, I'm really sad. Okay, I think this is fucking crazy to me. Like the Vial's great here. Lazy Guga's swing here, I think it's just so incredibly wrong.
I agree.
But it's not that big of a deal. We get our Nami down. It's great. We're happy. They spend 3 cards to kill our 2-mana unit, which is great.
Yeah.
We're
3
vibing.
cards, 5 mana, not a problem at all. You're free to do that every time.
Yeah, we're just absolutely crushing them here. We're absolutely crushing them here. I think this is the turn.
Are you going to complain about I have Naga Caparos? Because I agree. I don't think I should have done that.
Yeah, I just want a Vengeance Vi here. That's all I want to do.
I wanted to do something, and I wasn't really paying attention to how much mana I had. And I didn't want to try and pass because I was concerned about like Porocan and Chompers into play, and then I have a bad, like, I'm taking damage that I didn't need to take. So I wanted to do something, but I think it should have just been like, maybe just Vengeance, although I was still unsure if this Vengeance was like going to be used to kill a Sion returned. I wasn't like, I felt like this Vengeance might do something else, but admittedly, like, I don't think you can get away with not Vengeancing a 5 that's going to kill your Nami.
Yeah.
So Nami is just too good. But I don't think I should have cast Eye of Nagaboros, but I obviously did. So
dope, awesome. Because that was my main thing. I'm like, why are we giving up Nami, especially since it's second Nami, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's fine. Their attack, not that big a deal. We trade down. This game, it felt like we were setting up a harrowing for a long time, but we never actually got to like.
I was definitely trying. So I felt like they could just never beat a harrowing unless they already had like a bunch of Boros in play. So I was definitely trying to set up a harrowing, but Lazy Guga just never actually like managed the board, and so it just kind of didn't matter.
This pass, okay. So Lazy Guga just passed 11 mana into us, and you snap pass back.
Would you not take that?
I think I would have Tentacle Smashed here. I think that he's telling me that like his hand fucking sucks. Like I don't think he's sandbagging a Sion here.
Oh, his hand definitely sucks, but like I don't know. You reach these points in this game where like I look at this and it's like, okay, if I Tentacle Smash this, like it's probably good for me. It's not that bad. But I also just cannot fathom how I lose if like he doesn't develop.
I mean, Sion's still pretty scary for us, right? Oh, it's not that bad because we could like Vengeance plus Tentacle Smash.
Yeah, I mean, I think you Vengeance the Vi, you trade with the front half of Sion, and then Tentacle Smash just always kills Sion returned. I mean, it's a little bit of foreshadowing to say this, but your chat already saw this, where it's like they can't ever keep Sion returned alive through a Tentacle Smash, where you're just like, just 4 mana delete target Sion returned. It's very convenient. So
I mean, their hand, like, definitely pretty bad. We're fine anyway. We Tentacle Smash. Okay, but, like, that's the other thing, right? Like, now our Tentacle Smash fucking sucks.
Well, I mean,
it's not that bad, but it could be better, you know? Like, now we're losing it to a fucking axe.
How are you losing this game? Like,
well, I agree. We're probably not losing this game. Well, I mean, okay, we're losing this game to, like, Farron, right?
Are you?
Eventually, right? Maybe.
I don't know. I think you're getting a little lost in the sauce where you're sitting here being like, well, I could be winning.
No, I think you're fine. Like, yeah, I think that what happened is I saw you not Vengeance Vi earlier, and then I'm like, bro, I'm so fucking blown away. Now I just don't understand anything that's going on.
Yeah, Vengeancing Vi was would have been better earlier, but I definitely think this one is just kind of like, we're winning this game 7 ways to Sunday.
The other one is I'm like, okay, well, we're setting up this harrowing for like 10 turns, right? We're all about this harrowing. We're like, we've been lasered in on this harrowing. And then we don't trade down our board.
don't I just like get a bunch of good blocks? And it's like, well, I guess I can't trade down my board because my board's too good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But now
I'm
we
not
can't
even.
get harrowing. Like, I'm just so sad. Where's our harrowing?
These are actually like the games. I kept on thinking games like this, and this is the games. These are the types of games that made me end up like a little bit unhappy with even playing harrowing at all because I was sitting here being like, I'm just winning these games. Like, why do I have this harrowing in my deck? Like,
It's
I don't
interesting.
need it. I'm just winning.
I've been nothing but impressed with harrowing.
Yeah, I've definitely had this experience where like anytime I cast harrowing, it's absurd. But the problem is like getting to spots where you actually want to cast it.
Mhm.
Because like this game, I just have this harrowing in my hand that's probably unbeatable, but like I'm just already doing unbeatable
Well, I,
things.
I think okay, but like if we wanted to, we could have harrowing this turn. Because like what we could have done is instead of using fading here, we just pass. We take a little bit of damage. I think we end up taking like 3 damage here. Wait, hello? We end up taking like 3 damage. We trade down our entire board. We're probably holding on to our person here, the 4/5.
Hmm.
But then like next turn we can just harrowing, and then we have harrowing plus fading for Burblefish. We have like double Nami. We have a Shelly. I think we're straight up winning this turn if we just like didn't fading last turn.
I didn't think I had that many elusives in play because I would get back like one Shelly. I guess I would get back two Shellys because both of them died. Two Namis, and then um,
I think it's one Shelly, 2 Namis, and a Burblefish, and then we can
okay.
fading the Burble.
My concern was like if Lazy just like plays a single Poro, like I don't think I'm killing him. Like obviously, like I
But
tell
he's
him to
still a
give me.
tentacle smash. You can just smash him a couple times. No, you're right.
Yeah,
I hear you.
you're definitely sitting there and you're like, okay, give me your entire board. Take a
Give
bunch of
me
damage.
everything. Give me your
But
life. Give me. You're just. But yeah, no, I mean, you play it pretty controlled. Lazy Guga doesn't know the ephemeral interaction. Um,
yeah, I mean, admittedly, I don't think he actually could have won from that spot. So
agreed,
the
agreed.
like small int isn't that big of a deal. But
Yeah,
this game was wild.
this game is pretty weird. The Go Hard, I probably wouldn't have cast Go Hard this early. I probably would have Viled here because like a little bit more clean on the mana. It doesn't really
I
matter.
like the cleanness, but I thought like it ended up coming true. But I thought like this game legitimately, I might need to be casting Packer back, so I want to
Yeah,
stone shuffling boards
especially
as
since we have
fast.
no champs and we have like the zap. Like I don't hate it. It's fine. You know. We have a read there. I think most of this game's like pretty reasonable. Um, I like the red card here, by the way. I was saying the gold card, but like red card into Vile is like so much better.
Yeah,
That was really good.
there was like a couple of things. I mean, like I don't think I should have won this game. I think my opponent let me win. I mean, my draw was horrendous. Like
Yeah, you
this
went
game is
so
probably the
deep.
most impressive to win because like my first Nami was the 13th from the bottom. My first Shelly was 15th from the bottom. Like,
It was pretty tragic.
yeah.
It was
I was
pretty
wondering.
tragic.
I didn't know about this exact spot if I'm supposed to glimpse or crumble the Heimerdinger. It worked
Um,
out because my opponent let me just vengeance the Heimerdinger, but I wasn't sure if I was supposed to crumble it.
it's funny because like they didn't have like they told us they didn't have Mystic Shot last time we killed Heimerdinger, right? So
Yeah,
I was sitting here and like before you even attack, I'm like, oh, we should just rip a crumble right here. And like they had the Mystic, which is fucking crazy to me. Like they just lied to me, you know? They lied to me and said they
yeah.
didn't have it.
I didn't feel like you could crumble here, but I thought if I just attacked, like I thought maybe my opponent would be bad enough to just block with Heimerdinger and see like 2/4 blocks 2/2. I would
Yeah.
just like immediately tell studs that.
Yeah.
Um,
Near vibe.
but
I think it's a little bit scary to hit Heimer instead of Jayce, but it's probably fine.
they're both so horrifying. Like
Yeah. They both
this
fuck
didn't
with
make a
shit.
ton of sense to me. It was just kind of like, okay, I'll
Yeah, their board isn't doing a whole
block you
lot
with
there.
double. Like, I don't care.
I think like my big issue with this game is we end up trading off our TF for like no reason.
Mhm.
Like
Well, I
this.
thought Harrowing was going to win the game, and I needed board space. Harrowing did not win
But
the
Harrowing
game.
also draws you fucking 4 cards. We can have flip TFs. So yeah, like right here, like whew, we're
I
really
didn't
gonna
like
give up our
eight.
TF for 3 health.
I did not like 8. I mean, my opponent just like double progress did, right?
True, but they've played 2 Jayces already, right? 2 Jayces, 2 Heimerdingers?
No, at this point, I've only played 1 Jayce.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But 2 Heimerdingers, yeah.
They also played one of their main deck Shock Loss already. And they played like a Mystic.
Yeah, they didn't have tons and tons of burn, but like Jayce and like Pharaoh's Financier can just like produce absurd quantities.
I feel that, but like...
Yeah, like, it's definitely a misplay to not mark 2 damage on the T-Hex, but it was kind of like...
I don't know.
That type of stuff is like very whatever. So.
Yeah. I think like my big gripe is 100% just like killing TF off here. Like we just don't have to do that. Because like they just don't have an answer to TF. And then like we're straight up drawing 4 off of this harrowing.
You would only draw 3 if you didn't trade off TF because it like cares about the order in which things die and you miss out on a zap.
I'm pretty sure Homie was literally at like 5 or 6 anyway. I think he's vibing. But yeah, I think this box.
That box was tragic.
That box blew me away. But yeah, I think that was like my big thing was, and then we end up trading off TF again, like on the next play. Like I was like, dude, why does he hate TF so much?
That one, the next TF, the next time I kill TF, that was definitely a thought process of I'm pretty sure I'm just winning this game, and so like my only goal is to stay alive. And so like there's a Spirit's Journey that someone else was like, why the hell did you Spirit's Journey like a Forge Worker? And it's like, I don't think I'm losing this game.
Yeah,
like,
you're like, if I don't die to burn, I'm good, right?
Yeah. Which
I think is totally reasonable. Also, Albus is scary. Most of these people aren't on Albus. Albus has been cut from most of these lists. Yeah, this person's not on any. I like this more powder play. I wouldn't have seen it. I haven't played enough Bilgewater Telstones, but this more powder play with red is nice.
Admittedly, as cool as it is, I think I sequenced it poorly and I should have done it all on my turn, because if my opponent, like, they top decked that Vile Feast, but if they hadn't top decked it, they might have just killed my, like, kegs before I got a red card on the stack.
Yeah.
And I couldn't, like, respond back with my Vile Feast. Because I was expecting to have to, like, pop my own keg again. But...
Yeah. No, I think that makes sense. Like, and here's another one where I'm like, we're at 14. Do we have to kill TF here? Like, what if we just didn't kill TF? You know?
Well, my concern here was literally these 2 cards are Jayce Shock Blast.
But like, what if you Chrono Shift TF? Okay, maybe not Chrono Shift TF, but I don't know. You just kept throwing away your TFs, and I was just sad. I was just really sad about it.
Well, okay. The second TF I'll give you is like pretty reasonable to argue. Third TF, like, I'm just winning this game.
Yeah,
like,
third
my
TF,
opponent agrees. Like, it's like,
for some reason your harrowing was 6 mana. Bring back your everything and draw 4. That's kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, harrowing was was probably my worst good harrowing.
Yeah, agreed. But yeah, I think those were like my big things. Nothing like huge, right? Like I think there's a couple like sequencing or a couple like slightly different I don't know, like plans that I would have had in these games. But I mean, I don't know. You play this deck really well. I think you're much more willing to like throw your stuff away than I am.
I've ironically described like the plan of these non-combo Nami decks. Like you go back to Zoe Nami, and that deck was like very much a combo deck. Where it was like, I'm gonna make a 15 power Sparkle Fly, and this thing's gonna carry me to the Nth Earth. It's like nothing else matters. But these non-combo Nami decks like definitely have this play pattern of like, I'm gonna go to the bullshit factory, and I'm gonna get a giant pile of bullshit, and then Nami's gonna make this bullshit into real cards, and I'm just gonna repeat this for the rest of the game.
It's so interesting because I think that I play this deck a lot more like it is a combo deck, right? Like I play for the combo, I play for the big turns. And there's some matchups where I'll just like throw everything away. I'll just, be like, okay, I'm just gonna outvalue you and I'm gonna win eventually, right? It doesn't matter. And there's some games like definitely do that. But I think that I'm oftentimes looking a lot more for those big turns. Whereas it feels like you're a lot more willing to just like, say fuck it, I'll kill you eventually. Don't worry, bud. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, if you go back to like the combo Namis, I always go back to Zoe Nami because it was by far the most combo one. That one you kind of had to, but it had this like Sparklefly was the reason. You had this like lifesteal elusive card that could just solo games. There was decks did not beat a 15 power Sparklefly, a significant quantity of decks.
I mean, even
whereas,
the PNZ version, right? I kind of
yeah,
played like a ton of the PNZ version, so
PNZ one is a little weird because I don't think it's that much of a Nami combo deck, but it's a lot of a Twisted Fate combo deck, and then it uses Nami also as a bit of a combo deck.
They just run interference for each other, you know, and eventually one of them will win the game.
But these like non-combo ones were like the good ones have been the Shellfolk one, which I know you didn't like, but the Shellfolk one and this one, they kind of have this like situation where it's like, okay, I can make like an 8-power elusive where like I cast some spells, my Burblefish is 8 power or whatever, and I'm just gonna attack you to death with it. And if my opponent tries to remove it, like that's unfortunate, but I can kind of just say like, well, Nami's gonna poop out another free Battle Fury in 2 or 3 actions. Like
for sure,
I don't really need to do any work, and so it's just not really worth trying to like tunnel in on this single elusive like combo kill when it's just so easy to produce like another just 10-5. It's kind of like the like difference between like good Thralls players and bad Thralls players. Well, bad Thrall players are like, I have this really dumb unit really early. It's like, okay, yeah, turn 4 having an 8/8 overwhelm is insane. But what's way dumber is like them being like, hey, you get until like turn 5 or turn 6 to deal with this 8/8 overwhelm. But there's like 4 of them. And it's like, oh, that's a lot harder. Like,
I think it's actually a really good comparison that you bring up the TF Nami Shellfolk deck. Because I think that, yeah, like watching you play it, you 100% play this deck like it's the TF Nami Shellfolk deck. Whereas I think I play this deck a lot more like it's the PNZ version. And I think it's really interesting just how versatile the deck is and how strong it is that like you're able to take these different approaches to it.
Yeah, I mean, once you got out of like Zoe Nami like was very one-dimensional. Draw Nami,
for sure.
Yeah. Sparklefly, go to town. But once you got out of that, these Nami decks, like, you can do a lot of stuff with them. You can play them like very much like combo decks. I mean, like, I obviously like dropped off the AR top pilots people because I don't really play much now because I'm trying to camp. But I keep seeing you pop up with like 70% win rates. You're like usually.
Oh yeah, I think my win rate on this deck's insane. I don't lose on this deck.
It's very absurd.
Yeah, I'm at like 73 apparently. But yeah, no, this deck's really, really good. I'm excited for it next patch.
It got buffed. What were they thinking?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what the buff is. What do you think? Do you think it's a fast speed crumble? That's what some people are saying.
I cannot imagine they give us fast speed crumble. Fast speed crumble would be absurd.
Can you imagine instead of like they mystic something and instead of glimpsing it, you just fucking crumble it?
Yeah, that would. I do not think that is the case.
What about Go Hard? Talk to me about main deck Go Hard. You did that earlier, right? And then you cut it?
Yeah, I tried it. The problem is like, if I could play Group Shot, I would play Group Shot. No question, no doubt about it. But slow speed 1 damage, like Go Hard, not pack your bags, not talking about like that aspect of it. Actual Go Hard. That card is so bad. Like, it's not fast, so you can't use it to like get Nami buffs. Pings aren't that valuable right now. Back when like the Shellfolk Nami deck, it was overloading on pings because it was already Kennen and pings were insane. You could kill droplets, you could kill all kinds of stuff. So it's just not that good. The deck actually isn't that good at getting to pack your bags. Like, you don't have these cards like cataloged to like really just turbo you up. Unlike the old Go Hard decks, Zap doesn't like draw Go Hard or Glimpse.
You like, run so many cheap cards, right? So
yeah, it's just got like a complete pool for it. So you're not that good at getting it. It is good in some matchups. Like if you're playing against Heimer or Jayce, it's good. But
I think it could be just a meta call, right? Like I think if you want to be like better into like X1 aggro, then like the healing can be nice.
Yeah, the problem is you're just like really good against aggro because of double trouble and
you're vibing most of the time anyway.
So I didn't really see the point, but like generating Go Hard is usually quite good. It's generally like an upper 80%.
Yeah, you're not
like
upset with it.
Hard, but I just didn't think you wanted to main deck it.
I feel that. I haven't played it in my main deck, so I figured I'd ask because I had a couple people ask. But yeah.
It's certainly okay if someone like strongly believes they want to play Go Hard. Like, it's not so bad that I'm going to tell them like just don't do it.
Yeah.
But
all right.
I don't know.
Well, hey, I appreciate you hopping on, especially such short notice.
No problem.
I appreciate you answering my questions. Do you want to shout yourself out? Where can people check you out at?
So I have a Twitter. It's Twitter/Drisoth, or however Twitter links work. But I'm actually trying to stream consistently, and I also have a Twitch, which is also Twitch/Drisoth. So Twitch.tv/Drisoth. But you should probably follow me on Twitter. I'll post about streaming. Yes, this is Drisoth. So.
All right, chat. Here's the deal. Go follow his Twitch. I think he said it's going to be... Is this actually you?
Yeah, it should have a picture of my cat. Yeah, this is me.
Is that a real picture of a cat?
No, it's an artist interpretation of my cat.
Okay.
But it is an actual, like, artist interpretation of my cat, not just like a random cat.
But yeah, chat, you should go follow him on Twitch. He said he's going to be leaning more towards streaming, in the next coming weeks, so... Drop a follow. Go check him out. Drisoth is, surprise, surprise, very good at the game. So definitely check him out. But yeah, I appreciate you hanging out.
If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see cat photos, dude.
Also
and my cat is adorable.
Sigmund is actually just so fucking OP, dude.
It is unreasonably cute. Unfortunately, he also knows that he's unreasonably cute, and so he's a complete piece of shit.
Well, you keep buying him all those bow ties. I saw the picture where you had like 16 new bow ties. What the hell?
Kirsten, who is my partner, she definitely enjoys dressing up this cat with these bow ties.
He dresses up really well. You're nailing it there.
However, he does. You've been around and heard about my cat enough that you might have heard this, but Sigmund will literally in the mornings like get into bed and slap me awake for breakfast. Like just sit on my chest and slap me.
Base, honestly. Come on, man. If you haven't fed him yet, get on it. All right, I will hop out, bud, but I appreciate you so much.
Fair enough. No problem.
Catch you later, Drisoth. All right, that was Drisoth, guys. Again, go check out his Twitch. Go follow him on Twitter. He's really good at the game.